Hi ladies, this video is for you. I thought it was important to do this on my birthday because I really feel strongly about this message and I really wanted to tap into something that I think is really, really important for us all. I want you to imagine smiling after your struggle. And what I mean by that is, imagine smiling after you just saw your man with another woman. Smiling after you found out the man that you married isn't the man that you know at all. He might be wanted by the police, or he's on parole in another state, or he's dealing drugs and you don't even know anything about it. How about smiling after you have your children tell you they don't trust you anymore, or they don't want to be with you anymore? Smiling after you have learned that the company that you've been working for and dedicating your life to and your time to has now decided that you don't need to be employed with them anymore. You're fired, no benefits, no pension, no unemployment. I want you to imagine getting a health report back that says you no longer are going to have your breast, you are no longer going to be able to have sex, you are no longer going to be able to have children, you are no longer going to be able to enjoy life the way you once knew it. Imagine smiling after you have dedicated your entire life to a dream you know was your calling, and all it has done has left you homeless and broke. What do you do? And I'm saying you're smiling after this. Imagine smiling after this. I know this because I just lived this. And I felt it was important to share with you on my birthday what that really means. There is a power in you that nobody can take away. And your power is in your struggle. Hear me when I tell you this. The power is in your struggle. It is who you are. But not only that, not only is it who you are, but it is the birthing of our innovation. See, your struggle gives you the power to see the world in a different light, in a different way than other people. And that allows change to take place. And when change takes place, we can become greater in our solutions, in our ways of thinking, in helping each other through the pain. Getting the lesson, pulling the lessons out of the pain so that we can become greater is what the struggle is all about. It's the same premise that Jesus had when he came to save us. But as women, we nurture the thought of wisdom. You ever notice in the word it actually says, when it references wisdom, it says her? There's a reason for that. We were created to understand and bring understanding through a struggle. What does it say? What does the word say? Faith without works is dead. So if you go back to the definition of faith, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You can see it because you've experienced it. Your experience is going to bless someone else, and your power in that will move those mountains. We need that. Your struggle is valuable to you and to us as a sisterhood, as a way of getting us to smile again, to find it. Will you allow me to encourage you to turn your struggle into your smile? Will you let me show you your power? Will you let me help you live your gifted life? Not the life we're settling for, but the gifted one. To turn your pain into peace and understanding. Here's what I'm proposing. I got a workshop coming up. It's called Smiling Through Your Struggle. And what it is to do is to transform the power of your negatives into the smile of your positives. But I need to know how many of you ladies are ready to get your power. Even if you have it now, I want you to be able to walk in that thing and know that when negatives are coming, there are really lessons for where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. And always giving yourself new challenges and always helping yourself to go through and find the value and find the essence of what it is. Because it's time. It's time. In my struggle, in these last 2-3 years that I have been popping around and trying my best to get the word out and get the message out and find out what God is having me to do, I learned a lot. And I want to share that story and that struggle with you. I want to help us all grow as a sisterhood because we're losing it. We can't afford to lose it. Ladies, listen to me. Our families, our community, our society needs us to walk in our power. And if we sit living in what went wrong and why we're hurting and what did us dirty, we will never get to our power. It's so much more than that. You got businesses inside there. You have life inside. You have careers. You have things moving nations, changing countries, moving things. We are global. We are global. We are not just where we are right now, but your struggle, your experience, your life is meant to be a blessing to others. And we can do that. And we're going to do that. I want to help. So here's my proposal. I want you to share this video with every woman that you know. We don't know who's struggling. We don't know who's going through. But we do know that it's time. It is time. It's time for us to encourage each other. It's time for us to give each other new solutions. It's time for us to be about our business. And it all starts with getting together, working together, creating solutions, and stop feeling sorry or embarrassed or nervous or jealous or envious or at each other's throat. It's time. Stop. Stop. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We love on each other. We love on each other. So we can also love up on our men. But that's a whole nother video. I want you to walk in your power. And I'm going to leave you with this. Why are you settling for the present when the gifts that are inside of you are waiting to be unwrapped?